My father didn't even look at me when he said it. Serve her first. She's pregnant. His mistress smiled like she'd won something. My mother's breath cracked, a small sound, before she ran out of the dining room. And all I did was place the turkey on the table, calm, steady, like I'd been waiting for this exact moment. Because I had. When I slid the knife into the turkey, the skin lifted cleanly. And when I carved deeper, I felt the familiar edge of metal. I pulled out a recording device, black, small, still warm from the oven, and set it on the table. It had been recording for months. Everyone froze. People like my father rely on silence. They assume love makes you blind, obedient, stupid. But I grew up studying the quiet moments, the ones he dismissed. I learned early that the loudest person in the room is rarely the one who wins. I used to admire him once. When I was a kid, he brought home flowers for my mother every Friday. He'd kiss her forehead, pat my shoulder, laugh loudly, as if the world bent to his charm. I believed him. We all did. Until the laughter changed. It started with late nights. Then business trips that smelled like perfume my mother didn't wear. Then the way he looked at his phone like it was oxygen. I never confronted him. That's what he expected. Instead, I watched. I listened. I learned the rhythm of his lies. The real break came one night in July, when he thought I was asleep. He whispered into the phone, "I'll tell them soon. She just needs to get used to the idea." She. Not my mother. The betrayal wasn't a single stab. It was thousands of tiny cuts. And each one taught me to bleed quietly. When I shifted from hurt to calculation, everything sharpened. I bought the recording device the next day, not to spy, to document. Because men like him never fall unless you hand gravity the right evidence. I hid the device in the ceiling vent of his office. My mother thought I was repainting the room. He thought I was doing it for her birthday. And he talked freely in that office. Business deals, lies, plans, affairs, all of it spilling out like he believed the walls would protect him. For months, the device captured everything. Every call, every visit from his mistress, every insult he threw at my mother when she couldn't hear him. I didn't listen until the night before Thanksgiving. That's when I heard it. His mistress laughing, saying, "Once the divorce hits, you'll get the house, right?" My father, "Of course, she won't fight. She never fights." He underestimated one thing. I wasn't her. Thanksgiving was my stage. He set the scene, I wrote the ending. My mother didn't know what I planned. She only knew I insisted on cooking, insisted on hosting, insisted everything be perfect. When my father walked in with that woman beside him, with her hand on her stomach like a trophy, I felt a strange calm settle inside me. He wanted humiliation. He wanted power. So I gave him an audience. The moment I placed the recorder on the table, I clicked the button. His voice filled the room. Every confession, every plan, every betrayal. His mistress's voice chiming in like rotten harmony. My father's face drained. Her smile collapsed. My mother, standing in the doorway now, stopped crying. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't have to. I sent copies, I said, to Mom's lawyer, to your board members, to the IRS agent who's been trying to reach you for weeks. Silence inhaled the room. "You shouldn't have told her to serve your mistress first," I added softly. "You should have learned to serve consequences." My father lunged for the device, but my uncle grabbed his arm. My mother didn't move. She just watched him, really watched him, for the first time in years. I turned to the mistress. "Good luck," I said. "He's not going to have much left to offer." Her face twisted, fury slipping into fear. My father whispered, "You ruined me." "No," I said, "you recorded that yourself. I just pressed play. When the lawyers called, everything moved fast. Fraud isn't a small thing. Neither is infidelity when you've put assets in your mistress's name. My mother walked away with everything she deserved, and everything he thought she'd never fight for. As for me, I don't feel guilty. I feel free. Betrayal taught me something important. Some people don't understand pain until it's served to them, preferably first.